Puddles in the morning, puddles in the evening, puddles in the afternoon. Well, I'm a puddle boy and she's a puddle girl. The Puddles podcast is starting real soon.
Welcome to Puddles. It's your host, Andrew Collin, joined by my co-host,
Brenna.
Oh my God, why I'm like out of breath just sitting. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the amoxicillin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking an antibiotic. It's been a while. I've been like one of those people that they're like, no, if you take too many antibiotics, your natural immunity and you're going to die.
You're one of those people?
But then I'm also one of those people where I'm like, if I have any other problems going on, it's going to take care of everything.
Like, it's just going to go in there and like clean everything up.
Clean everything. It's like a tune-up, like an oil change. You can throw a little amoxicillin in me.
Dude, do you ever get an oil change and you drive away and you're like, I swear my car's running better than it did before I dropped it off?
That's how I feel with amoxicillin.
That's what I'm saying.
I know, yeah, all the time. I'm like, yeah, I can feel it in the brake pads.
Yeah.
In the, I can't even think of another thing in a car. There's something that
Lug nuts.
Lug nuts. Truck nuts. Would you ever date a guy with some truck nuts?
It's not my type. Wait, hang on. I am dating a guy with truck nuts.
Dude, I have a truck nuts on my Corolla.
Just to clarify.
My truck nuts grind in the back.
Is the Corolla your penis in this situation?
I guess so. My truck nuts have scabies.
Dude, if your dick was a car, what car do you think it is?
A fucking motorcycle.
A slug bug?
No. My dick is better than a fucking Beetle, dude. My dick is something like a sports car, like not a Miata. That is,
dude. It's
small.
like when Honda made a sports car. That's what it is.
This is fucked up. Your vagina is like a fucking giant school bus. How about that?
What everybody's gotten on?
You can fit everyone in there. You can fit a small bus in your big bus. Yeah, no, I probably have a Honda cock, a sporty Honda.
Dude, Hondas last forever.
As long as you got some amoxicillin. Amoxicillin.
You give it regular oil changes, that thing will run for life.
Dude, yeah, I don't know. I would say my cock, if I'm going to be honest, is like a two-door. I'd like to think of it like a two-door Lexus convertible.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah. No, it's a Honda. It's a Honda. An Accord. Oh, what a pathetic penis. Yeah, no, amoxicillin. Yeah, I'm on my third day. Historically, I've not taken all the antibiotics. They tell you got to take 4 for 10 days. I would bet, especially if you're in your 20s and you're drinking and you're partying and antibiotics get in the way and they say you can't drink on them, you will stop taking them and almost die just so you could party with fucking Rachel on a Saturday night.
Yes. God, I went to when I was in high school, my senior year, I was on antibiotics and I didn't know that you can't drink with antibiotics. And I went to visit my brother at college.
You're like, I could drink more because I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci. I'm
Gucci.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you go to college.
To my brother's college, he was in a frat. Like 45 minutes away, I went with my friend and was trying to drink with these frat bros all night. I was doing like beer pongs that this tube was like spiraled down the stairs.
Oh my God.
It was insane. And somebody broke their ankle. Like this guy got so drunk and he was a teacher. I don't know why he was there. he tumbled down the stairs and broke his ankle. We were like, oh no. And he went to the hospital and we kept partying. The next day.
Isn't that the best? That's where your mindset is, where someone broke their ankle and it doesn't. Everyone goes, yeah, just take them to the emergency room.
Yeah.
Right now, give me some more cocaine.
Yeah.
It's like insane, dude. It's insane.
It is insane. And the next day I drove home and I couldn't move. I couldn't keep down bread. I couldn't keep down water. I was puking constantly. I was 18. My mom was like, obviously knew what was going on.
You're like, I think it's the amoxicillin.
Yeah. And she came up to my room like in the late afternoon, and I was nothing at that point. And I was like, Mom, you need to take me to the emergency room. Like, this is like, I am not okay. I think it's the antibiotics, whatever. And she was like, you're just hungover. You'll be fine. Get over it. Whatever. Worst
like,
hangover
just
of my
fucking
life.
drink a Bloody Mary and shut up.
Literally.
I feel like so many times I'm like, no, I'm dying. They're like, have a fucking blood.
No, seriously. Having Navy parents, like, the fact that they put me in therapy when I was a teenager is like amazing. When I was like talking about going on antidepressants in my early 20s, my mom was like, I don't think you need that stuff. Like, I don't think you need antidepressants. Just the
Have you tried doing push-ups?
Like, yeah, you'll be fine. You're not sick. They were so tough.
They sit you down. They're like, Brenna, you did 12 pull-ups when you were 7. You could handle a little bit of depression.
Yeah.
Stop being a little bitch. Yeah, no, it's definitely it's one of those things where when you're hungover and your friend goes, look, dude, you just need some Taco Bell. Like they're always like a witch doctor of like Taco Bell, 2 beers, 1 shot, a cold shower.
Chug this water with some vitamin C powder.
Yeah. Put some vitamin C, have a 5-hour energy, and we'll be good to go. And I do it, and I'm like, he was right. He was right. I'm ready to fucking go.
Nothing gets me over a hangover faster than like having to go to work. You know, like working and just having to like, you can't be hungover. Like sitting in bed all day makes me feel the most hungover, but that's all I want to do.
Yeah. So. I mean, look, if you could you could trick your brain. Mm-hmm. It is crazy how strong your brain can be. If you like, oh no, I have to pretend to be fine. And your body's like, all right, we're doing this. Mm-hmm. And then after work that night, oh man, that's when I
order some Chinese noodles, take a shower, and just... You earned it. You did earn it.
But the problem with all this is then it would give me like all this like fried food and shit that you're supposed to eat to absorb the alcohol. Then I get heartburn. Then I think it's a heart attack. And then my brain can't control it because I'm in panic attack mode because I just drank 45 fucking beers the night before. Next thing I know, I'm doing jumping jacks in my hallway because I think I'm going to die. And I think that's the only way that I'll live if I keep moving. So yeah, it's pretty intense.
What is like your go-to hangover meal?
I mean, literally just drink a couple beers. That is the best move you can do.
Yeah, hangover beer is like the best, honestly.
A little beer in the shower. Yeah, but then
I've never, for the record, Andrew's never done that in our 3.5 years of dating.
Oh, this is all when I was cool.
Yeah, okay.
This is all why I don't do it anymore.
But now,
what
was your genuine hangover meal?
Oh, I don't not drink for 6 months. Get scared that I'm a failure.
Dude, yeah.
And then literally go and do 45 workouts in 30 days and overdo it and then get lethargic and now my asshole hurts. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This is a true story, folks.
Yeah, I know. I mean, these are all things that used to be. But now I do amoxicillin and I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up. Like, what else are you on? Nah, just straight amox.
Just moxie.
Just maxing it up. I remember I had like a pimple here on my nose. I was like 20 years old maybe. And I took a needle to it to try to pop it. And I didn't know about sterilizing. I didn't really look into it. And next thing I know, I woke up and my eye had green pus. And I couldn't like move my face. And I was like, this isn't.
And I know you being who you were at that age, that needle, not only did it just have some bacteria on it, there was shit smear, just puke, beer. You found it in the corner of your bathroom floor.
Yeah, for sure.
Disgusting. You know what I used to do?
Oh, am I done with the story?
Oh, no. No, I was just thinking about on the topic of needles. Okay, yeah. But tell me
No, go ahead.
No, what happened to your... Well, I need to know what happened.
You need to know?
Did you put antibiotic cream on it?
It wouldn't... No, I was like fucked up. Like I was going to die because apparently this goes right to your brain.
Oh.
No, to your brain. Dude, are you serious right now?
No, I was just going to say, doesn't it go to your eye and then your eye goes to your brain?
No, I think...
It goes through your skin to your brain.
Oh my God. There's like a fucking like
Yes.
whatever. Anyhow. Why don't you call your hot doctor from childhood and have him explain it to
Okay.
us?
I know facial anatomy. I know what you're talking about.
So, oh yeah, I forgot you went to facial school for 6 months and now you're a fucking neuroscientist. Unbelievable.
Dude, that's so great. Somebody recently said I was like a little doctor, and I was like, yep, that's exactly right. You got it. I told you to drink some water, and now I'm a doctor.
You're closer to a voodoo doctor than a neuroscientist. Let's be honest.
No, because here's the thing.
Oh
Sometimes,
my God, here we go. Voodoo doctors are real.
Dude, no, voodoo doctors, they know sometimes people who are just under the threshold of getting certifications or license know more because they feel like they have more to prove and they niche down and they like become an expert in exactly what they practice. And they like a doctor knows everything, right? Like they know a little bit, well, hopefully a lot of it about everything. But somebody who like niches into something in particular, like, oh, I know a lot about the lymphatic system and how it works. They have a lot of information, and you would be better off going to, if you're dealing with a lot of like whatever, like if you're carrying a lot of weight or something, or what's the word I'm thinking of? If you're puffy, like bloated, basically, you actually would be better off going to a specialist for that than just going to the doctor. Of course, go to the doctor and get your blood tests done. But like, if they're just like, oh, your blood panels come back and they're fine, don't keep going to that doctor.
Yeah, but they're specialist doctors.
Yes, but these people like will get to the root cause. I don't know. Okay. Inflammation. That's the word I was thinking of.
So you're thinking you should go to a doctor who like puts like paint.
Like acupuncture?
Acupuncture works.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
But I don't know if it's one or the other, you know?
No, it's probably both, but I'm just saying like don't just go to a doctor and then if you feel like you're not getting answers, be like, well,
yeah,
if a doctor can't fix it, nobody can.
I get that.
You know?
There's dietitians, there's like people that like deal with gut health that do alternative shit that definitely does work. That a doctor necessarily will quickly prescribe something. Like, you know, if you are depressed and shit, they're like, oh, just take Zoloft. That's it. Yeah. Then you're good to go. See me in 2 months.
I mean, there are holistic doctors too, which is probably a better place to start. But you get what I'm saying.
I do get what you're saying. Yes, you're a doctor.
I'm a doctor. So what I'm saying is, guys, I'm a little doctor. Okay, no. So wait, tell me about your gangrene.
I know. Wait, I had another point. But anyhow, yeah. So I put the needle in. I woke up. I had green pus coming out my eye. I go down to my mom. I'm like, I don't think this is good. She brings me to urgent care. I get on antibiotics. I go to a doctor. He's like, oh, you have to drain it. And he doesn't put me under. And he's draining, a plastic surgeon. He's draining my nose like so hard. I can't even explain to you the amount of pressure he was using to drain it. And then I had antibiotics for 10 days. I only took them for like 4 today. Like started to go down. I'm like, I'm good to go. Next thing I know, I'm partying in Palm Beach hard. Fucking skip a couple. Next thing I know, my fucking shit is right back to fucked up. Meanwhile, they're like, yeah, this will go to your brain. I'm like, yeah, but dude, you don't understand. Fucking that party was off the chain. Anyways, so then he goes in again. He's like, oh, you have a cyst. And I had a cyst in my eye right here. So I kind of like weirdly stumbled on something that could have been more life-threatening through my stupidity.
Wait, so what happened to your cyst?
He cut it out. And
were
he had to like
were you
burn
under?
it. No. Dude, it was so intense. I could see.
Could you feel it? Did he numb you?
Nah, straight up. Yeah, no, he just like bite on this spoon, drink a fucking shot of Jack. I'm like, I already did, Brisky. Fucking, I got
hangover breakfast.
Yeah, hangover breakfast. I'm ready. No, he fucking like had to burn it, so I could smell my skin burning.
Oh,
because he had to like cauterize it or something. It was cataract. I mean, dude, medical terms are fucking. If you're a Jew and you're fucking, you either work in medicine head on or you don't want to hear about it at all. I guess anybody really, but especially Jewish people. Yeah, so I like almost died. You can still see the scar.
I was
can't
just gonna say that you get inflamed there when
Yeah.
your dermatitis acts up. So
Dude, I'm disgusting.
I can see it right now. I've always wondered.
Yeah, that's the story behind
That's
it.
the story
Everyone has a
behind it.
story behind the scar on their face that you can see when it gets red with scaly skin. Everyone has that story.
I actually have some. Yeah.
So
wow.
wait, what was your story about needles? What would you do with needles?
Oh, I used to take push pins.
Yeah.
You ever seen those? I used to take.
Paper.
I used to when I was a child.
Hmm.
This is like one of those moments where I look back on my childhood and I was like, yeah, I was definitely an anxious child. And I used to take a push pin and weave it through the skin on my palm.
I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I would go like up and down, almost like how you knit, and just like yeah.
I would do shit like
And
that.
but I was obsessed with it, and I would have like my skin. It would on my palm. I would do it and over and over and over again on my whole palm, and I would just have like little skin like popped out of my palm, and it was like super textured.
Oh my god, you're like Edward Needlehands.
Yeah, I would just do that.
Jesus
all the time.
Christ. I hear things about Brenna and I'm like, dude, I'm scared. If I wasn't with you, you'd be fucking, dude, who knows where you'd be right now? Probably in a mansion dating a billionaire with a huge fucking Hummer cock. Dude, I would do that too. Like with calluses, I'd put needles.
Yeah.
What were we thinking? We weren't cutters.
Dude,
but
there's got to be some sort of correlation with like
anxiety and
or like
fucking needling
ADHD.
your.
What it Melanie knows
No,
something.
I don't know the correlation, but like that's just like part of childhood, like
Really?
the like taking a needle and like maybe not your palm, but like
Yeah.
putting through the like the dead skin near your fingers and nails,
Oh.
and like it's like the same thing as like dipping your fingers in a candle. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they're on the same page.
Oh yeah. Like you're curious almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're testing your own body, kind of. You're figuring yourself out.
Mm.
I think it's like an anxious thing too, where you don't know what these thoughts, what these feelings, what to do with them, and the only thing you can do with them is, oh, let me just fucking
Right.
stab myself.
I used to take like ingredients in our fridge.
Wait, what?
I used to take.
Who are you, Dr. Pepper?
I'm a little Dr. Pepper.
Who just has? What do you mean by ingredients?
Okay, so I would take like a lot of condiments and like
Okay.
different
so things with ingredients and not just.
No, like I would add ingredients. So like if I wanted to throw an egg in or like pepper or salt or whatever, and I would just make like bowls of just like random food all together and stir it up. But the funny thing is that I would put it back in the fridge. Like it's like I wanted to like let it cool down. And
You're like a scientist.
Yeah, my dad would find them and he would be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like you can't do if you want to make concoctions, come ask me, but you can't just like take our food and mix it all together."
A little chemist. You're like, Dad, you don't understand. I'm gonna be a doctor.
Yeah, I
one
was like,
day."
I wanted to see what would happen. But it makes sense now. Like, doesn't it make sense? Like the things that we liked to do when we were younger.
I'm gonna cure Grandpa's amnesia by putting ketchup, mustard,
Turmeric and ginger.
some turmeric and ginger in there. I'm surprised he didn't make you fucking eat it. I feel like that would be something your dad would do. Be like, you're gonna fucking make these concoctions. You're gonna eat them.
Now I'm like, did he make me eat it?
Probably. I don't know. These all sound like a cry for help, to be honest. Like you wanted attention.
For
like,
sure.
I'm gonna mix ingredients. I'm gonna stab my hand. Someone fucking listen to me. Didn't you have a stutter? You told me
Yeah,
told
I
me
had a stutter.
recently.
I had a stutter growing up. Okay, I would say I couldn't say the letter N. So all of my N's were M's. M's.
Yeah.
All of my N's were M's.
So you would say meadle instead of needle.
Yeah, Meadle, Mickle. Like my sister my sister's name is Nicole and I would say Mickle. And then my brother's name is John and I would say Jom. And I also stuttered Dude, my parents were probably so scared.
McCole.
So
Nickelodeon. Dude.
But boy, did I kill the name Mom.
Because your M's you actually pronounce with an M, or did you pronounce your M's as N's? Was it Nan? Hi, this is my Nan. She's a cool.
Or when I really like something. Killed that too.
So you're good with M's across the
I
board.
killed it at M's.
I wonder what the hell that speech impediment
Right?
is.
What is it?
Sounds like you got lazy around the alphabet. You're like, nah, I'm
Well,
good
maybe
to
I
M.
just mixed them up because as a kid, LMNOP, like
That's what I'm saying.
that's very confusing.
You stopped at M though. You're like,
And
N's
they look
enough.
the same. They look the same.
Oh yeah, N looks like a half an M.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a cursive N is an M, which I always fucked me up. So think about this. When I had to learn cursive, I had to write my name and it has 2 N's and I had to write 4 humps in a row.
Oh.
Yeah. Brenna.
Wait, time out. You wrote your N's as M's too?
No.
That would be insane.
No, cursive N's are two humps.
I
So
got
like
you.
it's an M.
Gotcha. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow, you even had N's in your name and you couldn't pronounce it right.
Brenna.
I mean, I told you I had a lisp. They took me out of class.
Had.
Hey, that's not mice. I'm never gonna forgive you. I'm never. It's okay to make fun of it because she had it. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah. They took me out of class. They're like, hey, man, come on out. And I was like, what? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
I think it's so sweet.
Oh, I mean, if you think my teeth are small now, you should have seen how with my baby teeth. They're really tiny. I wish actually my baby teeth were bigger than these
I
teeth.
think that your teeth are the smallest they've ever been.
Who's ever lost their teeth? And we're like, damn, I miss those big chompas.
No, like I miss my baby teeth.
I miss my baby teeth. I get veneers. I just get babies put in. I was like, I know you got them lying around. They're everywhere.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we were talking about me getting veneers and how it would be too shocking to go from this mouth to fucking
Dude, you
full...
have to smile so big to show your teeth.
Dude, it's like when a bald guy goes from complete, him bald until he's 45 and then he goes wig and everyone's like, what are you doing? What the fuck is this? Like, we all know this isn't. That's how it would be with veneers. People would be like, dude, are you fucking? And then I would feel like a Sideshow Bob. I would feel like I'm doing a character.
A bit.
Yeah.
You would look like that one puppet.
Oh, that.
A ventriloquist puppet.
Yeah. Wait, what are you saying about the rest of my face? I'm the only person that would get veneers with fucked up teeth, and people are like, "Oh, God." We liked it better when we didn't know you were smiling.
Oh man,
my grandpa Marvin was the same way. You never saw his teeth.
You look like him.
I know. We have the same mushy mouth. He had a very mush.
God, it's so bad.
Oh man, that guy could freaking take down some bread with it, just the liquids alone in his mouth. I remember me and Grandpa, we'd always lay down together and just suck on some bread.
And slurp some soup.
Slurp some soup. Everything was soup with Grandpa.
Slurping soup.
We'd slurp down some steaks.
Dude, I'm going to have to make you steak smoothies when you get older.
Older?
Dude, steak smoothies with mashed potatoes as a base actually sounds fire.
You mean
with
Nash
some corn.
potatoes? Did you mean to say Nash?
Yeah. With some corn.
Oh,
It
with
sounds
some corn.
delicious.
I would love some corn with some Nash. Why does that sound appealing though?
Dude, it sounds so good.
Why don't they make meat smoothies? And I didn't mean to say neat.
We'll become like Factor, and we'll just send out like frozen steak smoothies to people.
Well, when people break their
who want to
jaws,
join keto.
they break their jaw. They'll do everything.
Skinny.
You fucking. Well, they do lose weight.
Kind of want to break my jaw before the wedding.
Well, you talk less. I could help you with that. I know a hand or two. A ham. I couldn't punch you. You'd have to break your jaw on your own. I don't think I could do it for you. I'm sorry. I couldn't break your face.
Thank God.
Yeah, great news, guys.
What if like
Andrew doesn't want to break my jaw yet.
Yeah.
Look, if you were like, look, babe, I can't get to my wedding goal. Wait, you have to break
Dude.
my jaw.
Dude, it's so crazy.
It's such a heavy thing to do, but I could do it for you. Even if you don't,
That's
even
really
if you reach your
nice.
goal, even if you reach your goal weight, I could do it for you.
Dude, I have like a week to lose about 5 pounds, by the way.
Well, we didn't set it up right. We're going to Florida.
I mean, it just came so fast.
So fast.
It came so fast.
Dude, we're going to Florida to see Rusty's backyard, which we can see online. I don't know why we're flying 5,000 miles.
I'm really
To make
looking
sure
forward-
Rusty's backyard's still
My
there.
mom's going too.
Yeah, your mom's going,
Yeah.
meeting my parents for the first time, which is kind of nice to do that before
It's
the wedding.
sweet. It's really sweet.
But Brenna has to try on a dress. I'm going to pick out my suit with my mom. We're trying to think we'll be in better shape by the time the wedding's coming, but
Part of me, well, but the thing is if I find a dress, they're gonna take my measurements to like fix it. So
I think what we tell them is we go, look, what if we were 5 pounds light? Like, we should make, I don't know.
but they don't know how they're gonna. You don't
Yeah.
know where you're gonna lose the weight,
I don't know.
guys.
what
I'm
to do.
trying to go to Legree every day or every other day for the next week and a half, and
What
take
do you think we're going to,
10,000
yeah,
steps
yeah, I don't know.
and go hungry. Yes, it's unhealthy. It is unhealthy.
Yeah, we don't recommend it. We
Yeah.
recommend you punching your wife and breaking her jaw. That's what we
Yeah.
recommend. No, we don't recommend that either.
Dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, I think we just have to, we'll get in better shape for the wedding, but is it going to be that dramatic where we're not going to fit into the clothes we try on in a week and a half from now? I don't know. I think we'll be fine.
I'm like bloated because I'm PMSing too. So I was looking in the mirror and at Legree yesterday, and I was like, "Who is that?" Like I looked like I'd gained 10 pounds overnight, but I was like, "It's because I had those fucking pancakes last night."
Goddamn
Yeah.
late night pancakes.
But
They're protein
by the time we
pancakes.
go to Florida, I think I'm gonna be over it.
All right, well, come back soon and
Yeah.
we'll get into how we're unhealthily going to lose weight and probably die.
All right.
All right, welcome back. All right, what we got? We got some snooze.
Yeah, we do.
Some snooze.
All right. Let me take a deep breath so I don't mess up talking.
Dude, that is so
So
the way
cutting
to
that
mess
out.
up. No, you're keeping that because that's how you mess up.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude.
You can't overthink it, guys.
Okay. An Indiana judge ruled that tacos and burritos are in fact sandwiches. The ruling stemmed from a legal battle between a developer and with plans to open a Mexican restaurant and a local zoning commission. According to the agreement, only alcohol-free restaurants that did not allow outdoor seating and only sold made-to-order or Subway-style sandwiches were allowed to open at the location. The agreement was put in place to keep some national fast food chains from opening at the strip mall. After 2 years, the judge ruled that tacos and burritos are Mexican-style sandwiches, and the original written commitment does not restrict potential restaurants to only American cuisine-style sandwiches.
Wait,
So basically,
I didn't hear any of that. I was trying, but I didn't really.
So basically, they came up with this thing saying you can only have like American style food in this area of town.
They can't have fast food in that location.
Oh, okay.
So
And
only sandwiches.
okay, so the loophole is that tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
Yeah. A judge had to rule that tacos and burritos are sandwiches.
Why am I so confused?
Okay, so what's the story though, other than
So now that
Like this restaurant was trying to.
this might be worse than the Yukon.
Fuck.
All right, next.
Okay, I'm gonna just skip it and go next.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. We got to figure this out.
No, we don't.
Okay.
No, we don't. Essentially, yes. Don't be racist out there, and but I don't think a burrito and a taco is a sandwich.
Oh, is this a race story?
My God. Also, it was like 4 paragraphs. Like this, Mel. This is. I mean, good thing you took a deep breath.
Okay, next.
What? All right, next story. What's this one about? Mel lettuce? Dude, what? I was literally gonna text you last night. I told Brenna, I go, all I want from Mel is the top 3 biggest pops culture stories out
I
there.
have one.
And your first one without texting you was just proves that I should have texted. Although I do think our listeners like when you pick these kind of stories.
I think our listeners like when I fuck up. Okay. Second, Justin and Hailey Bieber are expecting their first baby. According to Entertainment Tonight, Hailey is a little over 6 months pregnant. Do you have any name suggestions for their baby?
Ooh.
Oh, Selena. Or Benny Blanco.
Blenny
Yeah.
Blanco.
Him and Benny are friends.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
What kind of name do you think they're gonna go with? Classic, trendy.
What are you doing? Looking up names?
I'm looking at my name list.
I feel like they'll go like aloe.
Oh yeah,
like
like ALOE.
Yeah, like the
Or
plant.
like
Is there already having a boy or girl?
eucalyptus.
They haven't said.
People think it's a girl
Why?
because she's been posting like pink bows and everything in her captions and stuff, and
Oh.
just little things like that.
I wonder if I've heard that if you get wider than farther out, you're gonna have a girl. That's what someone said to me.
Wider than further out. It's
Dude,
a girl.
this girl in college, right?
Didn't
Everyone, we thought she was just getting fat,
Oh.
and she just kept getting wider. We thought she was getting to freshman 15, and she was like doing Molly and getting fucked up and like partying. Everyone was like, dude, she fucking parties. She must be eating late night. But the whole time she was pregnant and she was just in denial.
Insane.
And she didn't know until she was waddling down the room and her water broke. It was my ex-girlfriend's roommate. So she walked out and she was like,
What happened? What happened to the baby?
they fucking went out that night still. She took amoxicillin.
And then the baby was gone.
No, she had the kid.
And was it okay?
Yeah, the kid was, a dancer. He fucking parties. It's Justin Bieber. And that baby's Justin Bieber.
And that's the
The
story.
party.
of Justin Bieber.
I can see that is like how you get a Justin Bieber. Your mom does Molly 45 times. And then she didn't tell the dad for a long time. Isn't that kind of crazy?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of crazy to be like, hey, I just gave birth to your child.
Yeah, no, I get it. I empathize with it. It's not an easy
Yeah.
phone call to be like, because first question is, how did you not know for 9 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You fucking know.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but it happens a lot. There was like a whole show based off of it. What do I think they're gonna name? Probably like Pacific Ocean. Something weird. Something like something with nature. I feel like he seems like connected, like Zenny right now. But it's gonna be a name you don't hear often. It's not gonna be Bob. Although that would be the coolest thing they could do. I think is just name it something really
Super
fucking
classic.
generic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody wants their baby names to be like very different now.
I can see them naming it like Orchid, like after a flower or something, or some kind of tree.
Hmm.
I don't know, or like just like a symbol, like how Elon does.
Like a Chinese symbol.
No, he does like weird, like ampersand or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, what are we doing here?
just looking.
Yeah, stop. It's very distracting.
Lastly, pop culture-esque. Avril Lavigne went on Call Her Daddy and addressed the conspiracy theory that she's been replaced with body double Melissa Vandella. She has said, "It's so dumb. I am me." Do you think it's her?
Well, yeah. I mean, what? Obviously, a double would say it's just.
Have they
me.
both been in the same room at the same time ever?
No, but that would.
And I'm the conspiracy theorist.
I think that. So what was the reasoning for why she was a double though? Because she was starting not wanting to do songs anymore, and she wanted to get out of business, so they made a fake.
No, people thought she like died of Lyme disease in 2007. Or
Yeah, a
something.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Before the skateboarder song.
I
After,
think it was after.
yeah.
After she got hot, she
Mhm.
got Lyme disease.
Then she just like
Then she
disappeared.
like disappeared. So then people think
Ah.
she was replaced.
You've
And-
never seen this
And
conspiracy?
and how do they look different? Do they look different when they do a side by side?
You're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to look at it again because it's been a long time since I've looked into this. 'Cause-
Yeah, let's see a side by side.
Yeah, I think that they should do like how Haley and Selena will like take a photo together every once in a while to be like, "There's no beef." See, they need to take a photo together. I want to see it. See, to me, it just looks
that's
like
a-
Avril
that's
just got
got older.
a lot older.
When
yeah.
a woman ages, they're like, it must be a double. There's
She's
no-
so disgusting.
Yeah.
There's no way.
that could be her. Yeah. Oh,
And this was all on like Tiger Beat magazine.
yeah.
Like
I don't understand.
Things
though.
that
What are
don't
you
exist
saying? They
anymore.
need to
Yeah.
be taking a photo together. Who needs to be together? Her and her,
Her
body double?
and the people and the person that people think the person that they think is her double is an actual person.
her name
No.
is Melissa.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's see Melissa and Avril in a photo together.
Oh, whoa. I didn't
Mhm.
know that was the twist, too, is
Mhm.
that there's literally a girl
So
out
they
there.
think that Melissa's playing Melissa and Avril.
Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. So do I think that no, I would, again, any conspiracy, it's more fun to go, oh, fuck yeah, it's her because of big entertainment industry was like, we got to make money off of her. But I think that's, has she even put out like a huge song since being fake?
Yes, she has.
Oh.
Well, she's done performances, and people
Yeah.
are like, "That's not Avril."
Oh my God, that's gotta suck for her, dude.
They're like, "She sucks. There's no way that's Avril."
Yeah, look at the wrinkles on her head. There's no way. It's like, no, that's me, dude. I just fucking got older. I fucking got famous at 15.
Yeah. Mango's so cute right now.
Yeah. Anything else?
That was 3 stories.
All right, man. Well, you heard it here, 8th or 9th.
Hey, I beat most of the Paris Hilton and
Yes.
Nicole Richie news. That's
Yeah.
like coming out as of yesterday.
Slay.
No, those are good stories.
I'm doing my best.
Those are good stories. I mean, it's kind of flattering to think you're such a big star that they would make a copy of you,
Yeah, it is.
All right, no more Instagram.
I was pulling up the thing for us.
No, you're on Instagram looking at notifications.
Well, I thought that
on
the
the podcast.
company texted me.
So Brenna got did a facial for Hannah Berner 2 weeks ago, who is an old friend of mine who has absolutely blown up on podcasting and on Instagram and TikTok. And she came in town for the Netflix as a joke, and we planned it out for Brenna to give her a facial. And he did at like what 8:30 in the morning.
It was a group effort to
get her there. Hannah's
Yeah.
such a diva now. I had to drive her ass, pick her up, and then drive her ass back. Really, like, unbelievable. She sat in back, just telling us what to do. No, she put a cigarette on. She's really changed. No, she really is just the same
She is.
person. And anyway, so you gave her the facial, and then Hannah was really nice because Brenna did a good job. I think if you did a shitty job, she's too real to be like, to not mention it, but she
Right.
mentioned it on the podcast.
Yeah, it was really nice of her.
Yeah, and then fucking now you got like 30 facials because of it.
Yeah, the Hannah Berner effect. But she posted, or she mentioned about this brand I used on her, and I was like telling her about the skincare brand. I love the skincare brand. It's called True Botanicals. And I use it in the treatment room and at home. And they messaged her, or no, they messaged me, and they were like, we heard that you used this product on Hannah Berner. We want to send you a bunch of stuff. And I was like, yes, this is such an honor. Like, this is my idea of like, I'm honored. Because
Yeah. It's like me getting a free driver.
Yeah, as an
like,
esthetician, there's nothing better than getting free products sent to you. Oh my God, that you already use. I'm so fucking
well, not
excited.
to mention moisture costs $30,000.
Dude, I just bought one of their moisturizers because I was like, I have to try this because I use it in the treatment room. $90.
Yeah.
$90. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it is
it's more of like a expensive.
It is weird when like something's said on a podcast and you're like, oh, like people really do listen. Like it really does have like an effect where you could start getting free shit. But yeah, no, you were so excited, and it was so nice of her to mention the facial. But it is like people do want to be like, I want to get the facial that Hannah Berner got. I want to feel the hands that touch Hannah Berner's face.
Lay in the same bed that Hannah
Yeah. It's like, why are you smelling the bed? It's like, no, I'm a giggler. I'm a giggler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have some sex game, or we also asked for some questions on Instagram. I like this one. What's a secret or story that you've never shared? I could go first if you want.
Shoot. Okay, what?
I was in a strip club one time, and I jizzed in my shorts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait, what
don't
made you
wanna
jizz?
Huh?
What made you jizz? Was it the chicken fingers?
Yeah.
It was the shrimp buffet.
What made you jizz?
It was the chicken fingers. No, I like wore like, I don't know. I was just backed up. Your boy was backed up. What do you want from me?
Wait, so, but do you remember like what in particular was like just the last thing that made you?
You know what?
Admit?
Honestly, what it was, I think I was in New Orleans or whatever. I was tired. I wanted to go to bed, and I was like,
I just gotta come.
Yeah, I was like, if I come in my pants, I could go to sleep.
Did you clean it up?
The scabies.
I framed them. Yeah, summer '84. No, it was. Yeah, I think
it
I was so
boobs or
tired. So
ass or-
I was in the strip club for literally like, I went with my buddies, and I got a lap dance, and then I was like, all right, I'm out. It was like 3 minutes of being at the strip club.
Oh, it was a lap dance?
Because I wasn't gonna sit there with jizz in my pants.
You do love like a lap, like a hovering, you know, like kind of just things that happen during a lap dance make Andrew hard.
Yeah, you got to be listening to Akon. Akon and Young G's. Akon.
Dude, sometimes I just remember that you are just a 44-year-old man. You kind of like those old-fashioned things.
Yeah, old fashioned.
Like a
back in the
lap
day when you just came in your jeans. You know, back in the day.
Old-fashioned.
Dude, I would happen to me all the time in college.
You would just come?
With my ex-girlfriend, I would just come in my pants before we ever had sex. And then I'd go home
What
with,
did you say? Were you like, I
Thank
can't?
you. I can't? No, she wouldn't. So she would just,
So you would just like take what you could get?
yeah. And then I'd
Wow.
walk home with just
That's so
jizz-filled
crazy.
boxers.
That's so crazy.
And then I would like throw the box. I didn't have money for secondary boxers either. And I would just be like,
You can wash them.
one would think. Yeah. I've lost a lot of good shorts.
That's crazy.
I've lost a lot of good shorts.
Wow.
Yeah. What's your secret?
I wish I could.
Huh? You wish
trying-
you could make me come in my pants?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
You would try to take the pants and have a baby, so I'd walk in, you'd be riding my
No,
jeans.
I wouldn't. I don't want to get pregnant before the wedding. After, though, it's fair.
You're like, I come in my pants, and
Once
you're like,
our-
why don't you go to the driving range? I'll
Once
take
our-
care of these.
Once our lease moves to month, baby, baby.
Wait, what? This lease moves to month.
Yeah, once we have the flexibility of having to move out if we have to.
She has this all drawn up. This is scary.
You can put a crib
I'm just kidding.
where
Yeah.
you were going to put a kitchen table.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Maybe we
There's
could
no
buy a
way.
half
I need
crib,
another
half
like
table.
2 years. What?
I'm gonna walk in. She's gonna fucking have a pin in her hand with ketchup and mustard together, and she's like, "No, I don't want to have another baby."
With like a voodoo doll.
Yeah, with a voodoo ball,
voodoo
ball,
baby.
a voodoo ball with a Justin Bieber face on it, and you're like, "No, I don't want to have a baby. I could wait.
We're gonna name it Sage.
Just come in your shorts and leave him here for a while, and go to the golf range. I'll take care of him. I'll take care of it."
Dude, you're so dumb though. You'll be like, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Whoa, really? I get to go to the range?
Yeah.
Really? Thanks, babe. You've changed. I know.
You act like I never like you
Let
have
me
to,
do anything?
Yeah, like I have to let you go to the range.
Dude, yesterday I was in. You followed me around for 4 hours and had no idea.
Yeah, Andrew, after like our afternoon, he goes, "You realize you've been following me all day, right? Like out of the house, in the house." I was like, "Where are you going? I'm gonna follow you around."
You're like, no, you go to driving range. You're there. You're in my golf bag. You're like, what? What?
I just want to hang out.
I know. I've been gone for about a week and a half working, so that was a big deal. I worked for a week and a half, so I get it. I get it. What's your secret?
I'm trying to think of something in the same vein. I mean, like
Fame?
shame.
Shan?
Um,
Shane?
the first thing I masturbated with was I had this blue teddy bear, and I would use its face because it had hard eyeballs and a hard nose, and I would press it against myself.
Fuck yeah. That's pretty cool.
I've never told anybody that. I
No.
used to like violate my
Hey.
teddy bear every night.
No Shane there.
God.
Time out.
You
So
know what?
how did you stumble on the teddy bear? Like, did you go, that could be on my pussy? Like, or do you, I always wonder how that happens with girls.
I
like,
think just like girls, like they're like, oh, pressure feels good
yeah.
on my business, you know?
Uh-huh.
I don't like saying like clit in the context of like little kids. It feels weird, right?
Yeah, but who's the little kid in this situation?
Me.
Oh.
You have to ask.
Just
It's usually
like,
weird.
Oh.
No, like, yeah, like just in general, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I think like, like kind of how you were like, oh, these jets feel good on my dick.
Yeah.
Pressure. I remember like I used to drive around on the back of I had this male babysitter one time, and he would just let me eat chips and snacks all the time, but he had a moped, and I would like ride on the back of his moped, and I just remember being like, God, it feels good to press up against it.
Dude, you've been saying you want a moped for the last 6 months, and now it all makes sense. This is why you want a moped. And you're like, can you put a teddy bear's face for a seat on the moped? Dude, that is... So you rode a random dude's when you were a kid back of the moped and go, dude, this
Feels great.
this is heaven.
So I think I just was like, what's something I can press against?
Yeah.
me? That was
So
it.
you would use the nose as like a dildo kind of thing?
No, it doesn't go in you.
No, I know, on top, but
Yeah, like a toy. Like a toy.
I'd love to see that teddy bear just being like,
Yeah, we fuck.
he's sitting there, he's just smoking a cig, just like.
You know what's so funny is I had a little tuxedo or a little
Yeah, you did.
bow tie on.
That was your prom date. He took me to prom multiple times.
Oh my God.
Dude, I get it.
Prom night.
Would you ever look down and be like, you'd see its eyes? Like, you're like, oh, dude, this is too.
Dude, it's so crazy.
Did you ever get caught?
Yeah.
Who caught you? Who caught you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it Mama Bear or Papa Bear?
One time It's so embarrassing. I actually can't talk about it. I'll tell you later.
No, that's the whole point of this. You can always cut it if you feel bad.
I don't feel bad. It's just like one of my most embarrassing things in my life.
Yeah, that was the point of this. So you were riding a teddy bear. Who walked in? Your brother? Huh? What happened? What happened? What happened? Go ahead. Spill the beans. Spill the beans about your bean. Come on.
Okay, so I wasn't actually riding the teddy bear. but
No, you went on you were having a
Dude.
date
we had a date.
with the teddy bear? Like a tea party?
And an afternoon long date.
Oh my God, this is so much creepier.
And we had to go to my grandma and grandpa's.
You and the teddy bear? Oh my God.
I had to introduce them. No, we had to go, like my family, where we had plans to go to my grandma and grandpa's. So my dad was like yelling up the stairs and was like, Brenna, come on, like we gotta go. And I just was like, I'm busy.
I'm busy.
Multiple orgasms. And I came downstairs and my face was beat. My face was so red. My dad couldn't get me out of my room all afternoon, and he called me out, and he was like, I know what you were doing up there in front of my brother.
Oh my God.
It's so embarrassing.
Did you tell him?
No, I just didn't even say anything. I just was like...
It's so weird. I know what you were. How old were you? Probably 13?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God. Where's that teddy bear now? That's what I want to know.
You know what? It's so fucked. It's just so fucked. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
It is so funny that like you have to see your grandma 30 minutes after, like, tell grandma to hold on. Like you're just in such a I need to come mode. It is kind of wild where you can masturbate and like you just need to get the nut in no matter what.
Right.
Yeah. Well, all right. That's the time. We'll end on that. It's good. I think we got enough.
Yeah, we got it. We're good.
We got it.
Let's go.
Skincare tip.
We already-
Brenna's kind of tired of the skincare
Yeah,
tip.
Vibes.
I'm just, we already.
I think people
Whoa,
love them though.
Hold on. Hold on.
Do
Let me
something
start
really
that.
quick.
No, I just talked about True Botanicals,
So true.
and I love their
Moisturizer.
ginger turmeric
Okay.
cleansing balm. It's a balm to oil. Love that hoe for a first cleanse.
You know what? Maybe when you were in the fridge, you were making skincare.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I said, isn't it funny the things we did as a kid are actually like how we are now? Like I liked to make concoctions and like see what, you know.
Maybe there's a skincare right now in our fridge that
You
can
never know.
solve.
Mayonnaise and lemon.
No one's ever done it.
All
All right.
right.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Mango, say bye. Good job.
Puddles, puddles. Everybody now puddles. Everybody get up because you get down and then everyone will come over here.